So tonight I'm just retrying a lot of problems that I've done previously on LeetCode on NeetCode, just to see how much I remember and what's going on. So we're doing word break. So given a string and a dictionary of strings, return true if it can be segmented. So NeetCode with word dict NeetCode is true. Apple pen apple can be segmented. So yeah, this is a challenging problem. Especially if you're new to dynamic programming. I'm still not certain how to figure out its dynamic programming apart from writing it down and just hoping I understand it. So what we got here is our words. We're gonna start with an array, which is going to be array equals false times the length of our string plus 1. The reason we're going to add the plus 1 is because we are then going to set array naught as equal to true. The reason we have to do this is because in the case of an empty string, we need to be able to return true. So if you times it by 0, it's just going to equal nothing, I assume. Array equals false times 0, print array. Yeah, which we don't want. So we need the plus 1. Then what we are going to do is a loop over NeetCode. So we're going to do for I in range len s, I think. This will loop over our word. And then we're going to do for j in range I. And we're going to do if array j equals true and s j I in dict. We're going to set I is equal to true, else we do nothing. And then we return array -1. So what are we doing here? First, we loop over our word, which is going to be NeetCode. Then we're going to do another loop up to each letter. So say once we get to T, for example, with our I, we're going to go J starting here at value 0 and going up to this. We're going to say if J is true, J is array J, which is going to be corresponding to our 0 up here initially, which is going to be true, and SJI is in dictionary, then array I is equal to true. So array I here is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So array 3 will be true, and it'll get set to true, which means we can build on it for the next word, which is code. So I'm going to code this up. I think what I'm doing here is correct. I really hope it is. So instead of calling it array, I'm going to call it DP for dynamic programming. It seems to just be the convention. Then we're going to do, I might just make this equal to n for I in range n. So just to be clear, I is going to be the end of the word and j is going to be the start of the word. I forgot we called this dp. Then dpi will be set to true. Then we just return the last element in our dynamic programming array, and if that's true, it means that we've got to the end of the word with segmented, like it can be segmented because the last letter will be true. Okay, what's wrong here? Your output false. Past 0. Print dp. This isn't going to work either. Probably because we didn't set the first element to true, which means that it is impossible because this hinges on the first element being set to true. And this is meant to be not a comparison. True, false, false, true, false, false, false. NEETCODE. Okay. I'm close. DVI is set to true. NEETCODE. SJI. File too large. Neat. Code. COD. N+1. Okay. We need to add 1 here because I didn't get it. Why do we need to add 1? 8. Index 8 in... If you list slice, does it not show you... It is one less, isn't it? So this should print neat code 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need to go to m+1 when you're doing list slicing. I guess that makes sense. I swear it's... No, it is. List slicing is the same. It's this is an exclusive term here, while this I is inclusive. So we need to go one higher to make sure we get the entire word. Alright. Not great that I forgot that, but still had the basic idea down. It's just programming that I suck at. But cool, accepted. Nice.